Hi guys, welcome to Ray Beauty Show. Today is another day that the Lord has made. Thank you for tuning in. Those who have tuned in on YouTube, those who have tuned in on Facebook, thank you so much. May God bless you. Today we want to talk about signs you got married or sign you married a dream killer. There are many signs. One thing we need to understand that when we are dating, things are different. When you're dating that guy, when you're dating that woman, things are a bit different. You might not see so many things, or they might pretend. They might try to be who they are not. You understand, to win your heart. But once you get into the house, and that's why when I talk about the people who are already married, how do you know the guy you're with is a dream killer? He's a destiny killer. I will talk about things to look before you get married. That's another topic on its own for the singles. But today I want to address this issue, the signs, because I've heard so many young people get into marriage, into quick marriages. They're living with someone, but this person, they think it's love, they think they're genuine, but actually they're killing their dreams slowly and slowly. We know those immature men who don't want to see their women shine. They're always trying to bring their women down. They don't want to see their women doing better than them. They always want to be the best. They always want to outshine them. They always want to be the one who have more money. And you need to understand, in this life and this era and this age and this time, things are different. Sometimes your wife could drive a better car than you, or your man could drive a better car than you. But we don't have cases where women are jealous because their men are doing better than them. Actually, we're excited. But we have cases where men get jealous when your woman is doing better than you. So when I look down, I'm just reading on my notes. So especially women, sometimes we get lied to. A man will lie to you, and then you get into the house, you get married, whatever, everything. Then you didn't check some list, yeah. But we will talk about that much later. So one thing you need to understand is, number one, that he never supports your idea. Most men think that, or those dream killers men think like, oh, I'll marry you, you be my cooker, you be my just give birth to my kids, be my wife, cook, clean, and that's it. But these days, women are clever, women are wiser, women are educative. They've educated, they're going to school, they're going to uni, they've done so many things, and they can't just sit there and be a housewife. And I'm not saying it's not good to be a housewife, but when you want to know that your man always discourages you, or he's a dream killer, he will not support your idea. Let's say you have an idea of buying a house, but he doesn't support that idea. You have an idea of opening a business, he doesn't support that idea. He always gives excuses why you should not do it. He always has excuses why you're not in a better position to do it. Praise God. So he gives you, if he supports you, because there are men who are very narcissistic, they call them a narcissist. Or there are men who, if they'll not show you they're not supporting you, they'll be tricky. They will give you 1,000 reasons why you should not do it now. They're always postponing your dreams. They're always postponing your ideas. They never want to encourage you. A great destiny helper will tell you, go for it, babe, do it. You can do it. I know you have the capability. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You need a man who will encourage you, a husband who will push you. Though sometimes you feel like, oh, surely I cannot make it. You need a man who will tell you know what, babe, you can do it. Babe, you can conquer. So you'll find that a man will always tell you, no, you cannot do it. It's not possible. They have 1,000 reasons why you cannot. You're not capable. Amen. Another point is, I've said they never support you, and if they do, they'll say, oh, I support you, but they'll give you other reasons. Yeah. Oh, it's expensive. We don't have the finances. We don't have the capability. We don't have the connection. They always have so many 1,000 reasons of why you should not start that thing, because they have the fears that if my wife does this, she's gonna blossom, she's gonna boom. And if she boom, what if she gets money and she leaves me? What if she gets rich and she divorces me? What if she gets rich? There's always what if. So they always postpone it. Oh, but we can do it next year. This year, let's do this one. It's always about the ideas. No, this year, let's do this one. They always divert your idea. But you know, and you know very well that God created you for that idea. Maybe you're created for beauty, do beauty. Maybe God created for catering, go for it, you know, but they're always postponing it for you, postponing your mission. And as I say, they might sound genuine. They might sound genuine. Let me tell you one thing. Sometimes they sound so genuine that you know what? Oh yeah, this is my husband. He can never lie. He can never try to do this. So it looks so real that yeah, he's supporting me. He's just telling me that let's postpone. But you need to be very careful and know that sometimes it could not just be genuinely, but it because of fear. Because of fear. So you need to be alert. What kind of a man do you live with? And what should you do if you're already in a marriage, facing this kind of things, facing this kind of difficulties, facing this kind of, you know, pressure? And yesterday we were talking about depression. And these are the kind of things that can push you as well to depression, because why? You're not fulfilling your purpose. You're not doing what you like doing. Because why? Somebody's standing in between you and your destiny. We look at the story of Samson. Since Samson had a destiny dreamer, a destiny killer, and it was Delilah. So Delilah was just there to find a mission. What's going on? To postpone, to not for Samson to make it. There are people who are signed in our marriages, in your marriage, by the enemy. Hello? So make sure you marry your destiny helper, not your destiny killer. Not every love, not everyone that you just say, oh, this is love and joy. By the time you get in the house, is a different person. Anyway, let's continue. He's always competing with you. Like he always wants you not to shine. He wants to outshine you. Oh, he gets the better car. He gets the better this. He's always getting the better. He's always getting what is best, but not you. You know? Always complain. Let's say you're employed or you have your own business, and there's this, you know, he's always complaining like, oh, you're sleeping around with your colleagues. You're doing this. He's always jealous. He's always talking about things that are not beneficial to your marriage, things that are not great in your marriage. So you need to understand, check out for these signs when a man is always jealous. While you know, there's nice jealous. There's those jealous. Even the Bible says God is a jealousy God. But there's those kind of jealous that you look and you're like, no, this one is not godly. This is not godly one. This is not good. You know, I like when my husband gets jealous, but good jealous, like, oh no, you're mine, you know, but not those kind of jealous, like, oh, you bought a house, I haven't bought a house. But people need to understand that it's both your house. But when it comes to when your man thinks that you're doing better, because one thing when we are doing better, women, if you're listening, when we are doing better than men, they get intimidated. But one thing the men of today need to understand is, regardless of what's happening, we will always do better than them. Because why? We are now educated. We know better. And when we go, we can do much exploits. So always complain, or always like timing, looking at each other and say, always complaining about the time, where you went, how you're dressed, you know, all those petty things. The things are so petty, you don't need to complain about. Okay. Always discourage you. Always discourage you. I think I expanded that before. Criticizes you. You give him an idea. Oh, babe, there's this thing that came up and I want to do it with my girls. There's this circle that is happening. There's this thing that's happening. I want to buy a new house. I want to invest. There's always criticize you. Say your idea is rubbish. Your idea never works. Look at you. Can you not think for better plans? Can you never think beyond that? He's always criticizing. He's always putting you down. Regardless of how many years you've been together, he's always not on your side. You know? So you need to understand, people who don't support your dream, a husband that don't support your dream, let me tell you, I would rather be single than having a man who don't support my dreams. Because you need to understand, it's the dream that makes us great. It's our vision that makes us great. God created me for a purpose. God created you for a purpose. You understand? Let that man that marries you, or the husband that you live with, be the one that boosts you. Be the one that encourages you. When you don't feel like doing it, you'll be the one saying, get up, you can do it, you can make it. Yeah? He never empowers you, and it doesn't matter how well you are doing. So he never empower what you're doing. Even if it's the best idea. He knows that this idea is great. This idea is going to boom this idea is it. If my wife goes for it, if my wife connects with that manager, that's it. She's going places. But yet he'll sit down and think, you know what? No, I ain't gonna give my woman a chance to do it. I ain't gonna give my wife a chance to do that. Why? Because you know what? If she go to that office, what if that boss? What if that boss take over? What if this and that? You know, trust is very important. Trust in a marriage is very important. So if you're there, and this applies to both men, both women. There are women who don't allow their men even to go to work because they know if he goes to work, he'll get a woman. He'll find a woman. He'll get time to sneak. Let me tell you, if he wants to cheat, he will cheat. Whether you're sitting next to you, whether you're in the same house, whether he's working or not working, he can cheat right under your nose. We've seen it, and we've seen it all around. We've seen women complain. We've seen cases, you know, and those are destiny killers, dream killers. Yeah. So let's be very careful. Let's teach our kids these things as well. So when they get into their marriage, they know that it's possible to be married by a destiny killer. It's possible. You see, there are women who take their men through hard time. They're nagging. They're always complaining. They're always just, the house is hell. You know, if it's late, where have you been? Was you with another girl? Okay, I understand there's men who their behaviors are a bit not nice, but let me tell you, is trust and love is very important. Anyway, let's continue. So dream killer. They kill your dreams, they kill your purpose. If you are there, maybe you're a woman. Today I'm more on women's side, yeah. So to know the kind of man you're having, so I don't confuse myself. On Monday we have Men Chats Monday, and I'll be addressing men. So we'll split it like that, so I don't confuse and contradict myself. So today we're talking about women. It's more women. So Monday is gonna be about men. Yeah, men. So he never empowers you. He never encourages you. Look at you. Maybe you want to be a pastor. Let's say there's so many women out there, they want to do something in church, or you want to be a singer, you want to record a song. He's always telling you know what, look at you, you ain't got a voice, you can't even sing to save your own life. He's always discouraging. He never empower you. He never tells you, you know, if you're a man and you're listening and you have a wife and you always discourage them, please stop. It's the time to empower each other. Tell her, take her to a class of schools. Take her to a class a class of music and let her learn. Let her do what she thinks she's best. Maybe she wants to be into ministry. Stop there. I know men who stop their wife from going church or mosque or whatever belief you are doing. But I know people who are being stopped going church. Why? Because a man, if you don't believe in that God, doesn't mean you stop her. She believes in her God. You believe in your God. Let her go into the house of God. Or you're a man there, when you see your wife serving a pastor, serving another man in the church, when you go back home, it's hellfire. It's crazy. You know, all these things, let your wife get closer to her blessing. Let your wife get closer to what she dreams to be. Yeah? So, yeah, those are the things that we need to watch out for. Let your man, don't allow any man to be your destiny killer. Don't allow it. Yeah? So I said he never empowers you. He never empowers you, because you know one thing, when someone don't empower you is really not nice. The other thing is he isolates you. He isolates you. What do I mean by he isolates you? He never want to see you with friends. He never want to see you with group of people. He never want to see people visiting you. He's always telling you bad things about that person. Oh, your friend so and so, she ain't good. She have a big mouth. She's all this. She's this. She's that. They always they want you to be alone, because they know once you are in a group, once you're with friends, you empower each other. You are enlightened. You are exposed to things of this world. So an envious man will always lock you up in the house, in the matter of don't go to work, just stay at home. If you go to work, don't associate. You can't have time to have friends. Why? They're scared. You'll be enlightened. You'll be empowered. You will share your worries. So they want you to be alone. You know? Yes. I won't take much of the time. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes, just 10 more minutes or 5 more minutes. Yeah, it depends how quick I speak. So yeah, so be careful. Watch out for these signs, guys. Sometimes we are really drunk with love. We are really overwhelmed with love. We're like, oh, it's love, it's love. Open your eyes, smell the coffee, and know when your husband has turned to be a monster. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against marriages, but I just want to enlighten my fellow women that you can have a monster in the house. You can have a dream killer in the house. You want to buy that plot. You want to build a house, but always against it. And when he sees that money, he wants to just buy cars, buy things that will never improve your home or your future. Yeah. I'm not saying to disagree with your husband, but watch out for these signs. He accuses you all the time that you're cheating with your colleagues. Why are you always talking to that guy? Why are you talking to this? He's always thinking negative about you. He doesn't have proof. Okay, I know there are women who are very, very crazy out there. They'll sleep with any type of man. They'll do whatever it takes to get promotion. They'll do whatever it takes. You understand? They do whatever it takes. But you need to understand that. You need to understand that. Sorry, I got distracted. You need to understand that you cannot accuse your wife and you don't have evidence. I know there are women out there who are crazy enough to sleep with their boss, who are crazy enough to seduce their boss. But let me tell you, don't accuse your wife. So if you are there and your man is always accusing you, you're the most respectable woman, you always dress nice, you don't expose your body. But every time you come back home, he's saying you slept with this person. Why is this calling you? He never wanted you to associate with people around your life. Yes, 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 yes. Kindly, if you are joining us, share this broadcast. Help me to reach out as many people as we can, so we can enlighten our women. We can empower each other. So these things, and I'll tell you how now to stop, because now you can't walk out your marriage because you find out, oh, my husband is this, and just because I said one thing and you picked up one thing doesn't mean now he's a dream killer. At least you can have more than one, then we'll be like, oh yeah, he's a dream killer. Yeah, but don't just say, oh, she said, if he doesn't empower me, that one. No, it could be why he doesn't empower you. You have to look at your side as well. Okay, he gets jealous when you dress up good. This guy never want to see you dress up. He never want to see you look good, especially when you're going out alone. When you're just going anywhere, he never want to see you dress up. He just want you to look down. And you need to understand, yesterday, again, as I said, we were talking about depression. When you dress up, it helps you to boost your mood. It helps you. It helps you in every way. It helps you so much. Don't allow anybody to discourage you not to dress up, because I'll dress up to go. I'll just dress up to go for a walk. I'll dress up to go to the mall. I'll dress up to go to the supermarket. Okay, I don't dress up with all that full makeup, but if I feel like I need to, nobody should stop you. Nobody should tell you, no, don't put makeup, you're only going. No, but if that will boost your immune, if that will boost your mood, not immune, sorry, if that will boost your mood, it's better than you falling into depression. You understand? So yeah, take care of yourself. They always get jealous of that. Be careful of those certain kind of men. And they never want to see you greet another man. And you're like, can you not say hello to people? So yeah, he gets jealous. When you want to invest in the future, he never excites him. He never see the future. He never talk about the future anymore. He never see the future about you and him anymore. He's always doing his own things. So he likes to enjoy more on spending on rubbish. And when I say rubbish, it's things that don't add value. They're things that you don't need in this life. Sometimes it's good to sit down and say, you know what, I don't really need this. Yeah, I want this, but I don't need this. Those are different things, the needs and wants. You need it, the ones that you don't really have to. Yeah. So they enjoy spending things like that, because they know with that you're not improving, you're not going anywhere, you're not upgrading, you're not being elevated. So as a woman, stand up, do something. Don't allow any dream killer to stop you. Most of the time we talk about a woman and a woman putting each other down. But what if you're living with the real enemy in the house? Maybe the real enemy is not even that sister up there. The real enemy is not even your brother out there. It's your husband that you've been living with. It's always postponing your investment. It's always postponing your idea. It's always postponing. You could have been a better place. You could have been richer. You could be having extra pounds, extra income. But no, somebody that you live with has been postponing what your dream is. Yeah. And men, if you're watching, you need to understand a woman can do better. A woman can do better. Someone is asking, why do people abuse learned behavior? Okay, what is a narcissist? A narcissist is someone who is all about them. It's all about them. A narcissist, someone's asking on the comment, what is a narcissist? A narcissist is someone who is always about them. And I think everything they've talked about, it sounds like a narcissist, because that person is always is just abusive. Yeah. When he does wrong, you end up apologizing, and you're the one, and he's the one who did wrong. Yeah, he will cheat and still say that no, it's your mind, it's not him. He never cheated. He's a narcissist. Is abuse learned behavior? Do people learn to abuse? I believe that it's something you just pick and you decide that I'm going to be abusive. How can you just sit there and learn? Or maybe it's from where you come from, your family, or maybe it's how you've been raised. Yeah, maybe it's how you've been raised, so you become abusive. And it depends what kind of abuse. Maybe your dad used to abuse your mom. That's another topic on its own about abuse. Why do people abuse? Yes, so all these topics are good, and I will just talk because you asked and we are here. So people abuse because they're low. They have low esteem. They're very low in their esteem, because if you believe in yourself, yeah, and if you love yourself, you will not abuse the other person. And that's what one of the destiny killers of marriage is the abusing. They'll call you any kind of name. They'll make you cry. They'll hate you. They'll call you any type of, and then they'll apologize, but they'll keep doing again and again and again. And we need to watch out for this kind of behaviors, or people who keep apologizing. Yes, forgive. The first day is a mistake, but if you keep doing it, that's a habit. You need to understand, and that's where women get wrong. Oh, he loves me too much, I don't want to let him go. No, you're not going to end up anywhere until you let go. These are the kind of things we need to stop tolerating. So the other thing is, yes, I was saying he doesn't like you. He likes spending on things that don't add value, and he never wants to see you happy. 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 I want to see if there's anybody who have joined on Facebook as well. Thank you, admin something for asking those questions. God bless you. God bless you. And if you have a question as well, I will answer it here. I will just answer it here. I will just answer it here for you. And I know we are going to be blessed. So be careful. Be very wise. So what do you do if you have seen these signs in your husband? Number one, try to talk to him. Yeah. First, try to address the issue immediately. The first day you find out that no, this guy, the spirit behind it is not right. Address the issue immediately. Command that thing to stop. What you do after someone's trying to abuse you, it matters if they'll continue or stop. So try and tell him about your dreams and how you feel. If then if they don't listen, you can help, tell someone else or get counseling and try and get help. If then they never ever want to listen, they want to continue, my friend, it's time to just walk up. It's time just to look for plan B, because are you gonna be poor forever? Maybe you have kids you cannot provide, but the guy doesn't want to see you grow. The guy doesn't want to see you blossom. He doesn't want to see you upgrade. Yeah. Trying to log in, guys. So you need to look at all those type of things. Yes, hope you're being blessed, guys. Please share. Take a moment, share this broadcast with your friends. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with on your page, share to your groups. The groups, we are all in groups on Facebook. YouTube. Share, and you'll be blessed. Good evening, Rev. Thank you, Beth, Prophetess Beth. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. May God bless you. So we need to watch out for these things. And if you're on Facebook, follow us on our page. It's Ray Beauty Show. People are asking, are we going to be talking about beauty? No. I'm beautiful, and I believe I'm beautiful. So I'm Ray. Ray stands for Rahab. Ray Beauty, and it's my show. So I'm beautiful, and and every time, yesterday as we spoke about depression, it's good to always acknowledge yourself. I'm beautiful. I'm important. I'm a winner. Those kind of nice words, and you should be blessed. May God bless you. I see I've gone beyond my time. Kindly, may God bless you. May God keep you. Those who are in that kind of marriage, I'm praying for you. And I'm praying that God will enlighten you. God will open your eyes. God will just fight your battle. Then you'll be able to see all these things. On our next topic for women, we are going to see the things you need to watch out before you get into marriage. The signs you need to, the red flags. There are those red flags that we need to watch out when we are, before you get into that marriage, before you find yourself into a disaster, before you find yourself into a wahala. The other thing is, Monday we are going to talk about men. So keep it locked. This is Ray Beauty Show. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment down below. Please comment down below. Please share, subscribe, press the notification bell, so every time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to watch. May God bless you. May God keep you. Until next time, Baraka. I love you.